Hello again. Number nine. I left off on number eight, like talking about some serious stuff, but I'm gonna take it back a little bit, and in nine, I'm gonna talk about, I guess, friends online that I've became friends with. I've probably got a lot of friends online. Half of them I probably can remember the name, and half of them I can't. Um, some I probably wanted to start a relationship with, and I probably never get the chance. We're friends, we talk, we say hi, but nowadays, I guess people everywhere online, Bear 401, Bear Force, whatever. I guess everybody play games. I guess a part of our life as gay men, we play games, but I can't say I've not played any games. I did. I'm not gonna lie, but the honest truth is that friends I met online, I care about every one of them. I love them terribly as friends, and to be honest, truth is that I probably would have wanted more out of it, but it's not going to happen though. Sometimes people make choices that they either choose or they don't. It's either they want you or they don't want you. They want to be with you or they don't. I can't speak for everybody. I can just speak for myself. But um, I've got a friend on there by name of Gary Allen. He live up there in Utah. Um, I care about him deeply. We're friends. We talk. We have problems like everything else. We have our disputes and arguments and whatever. But sometimes, like I said, I mentioned this before, I think, that if you want to be with somebody, you got to step out your own surrounding, your own box. You can't just stay in one area because sometimes you're not going to get the person you always wanted to get. So this is a personal message for Gary up there in Utah. If you want to be with somebody, sometimes you got to stop being afraid and you got to go outside your box to go get that person you want to spend your life with. Because you can't always stay in your own area because it doesn't work that way. It just depends on who's in your area. Because sometimes you might not get the chaser you want or the guy you get obsessed with. Or you can see a guy online you get obsessed with. It's not about being obsessed. It's about stop living in fucking fairy tales and step outside your box and go what you want to go for. All right. Now, this next friend, Harold, up there in, you know, Michigan. He's a sweet guy. He has a personality. But sometimes I feel that you need to stop letting your insecurity about your own body interfere in your own happiness sometimes. I understand what happened to you, and I promise you, secrets will be kept secret. But the reality sense is, my friend, things we all feel about each other. Sometimes it changes us, and sometimes it don't. Sometimes it makes us upset, and sometimes we get jealous about things. But the reality sense is, sometimes you just need to let people love you, let people be around you, and sometimes if you have to go get them or travel or do what's necessary, I feel you just need to go and do it. You shouldn't worry about the insecurity of your life or your body or whatever insecurity you might feel. If a person loves you for you, then I feel it's the only right thing to do that you apply the same message back to the person who wants to be with you. So that's my special message to you, Harold. Remember, if you step outside the box once in a while and let somebody love you, and hopefully you can work on stop being so much insecure about your own life and do things that will make you happy. Friends is one thing, love is another. And that goes for all you guys and girls. You know who you are. Step outside the box sometimes and let love find you, or you go get love, however it might work for you. So, that's my message to you. Now, the next message, another good friend, another one, is Jim. You know where you are. You know who you are. I can't say too much about you, but you're sweet. You're a lovable guy. I care about you a lot. You know, I can't say I don't love you because I love all my friends. I love every single one of you. But Jim, you're a sweet, funny, charismatic guy. You make me laugh. So number nine is about mostly I'm actually paying tribute to everybody. you know, because life is too short, and you gotta take things for granted. And sometimes you take things for granted, and sometimes they don't work out. But there's so much you've been through, and I hope everything works out for you. You know, I mean, I would like to come and see you and spend time with you and hang out with you, but you know how things work when you don't have the money and you fight with your health and everything. Things make it hard, especially when sometimes you gotta move and you have no place to go. So I could sit here and say a lot of sweet things, which everything is sweet about you. I think the one thing about you is that you just need to be with somebody that can love you and enjoy loving you and being around you forever. But you know, things work out for the best, and I wish you the best of luck on everything or anything you want to achieve in life. And if you're sweet and lovable, as a sweet friend you are, and everything else, I think good things will come to you and everything around you. So, I have a lady friend by the name of Rochelle Pennington. She live up in Chicago, nicknamed Peanut. You know, she has kids. We met some time ago, long time ago when I was in my first relationship, and she moved to Gary, Indiana, believe it or not. Um, she was with my ex's brother, um, and we just became friends. Go figure. There's nothing really I could say bad about her. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything bad about anybody. You know, it's not my place to say anything bad. But you know, like every friendship, we had our ups and downs. We had misunderstandings, miscommunications. Um, just understanding that what I've been through and what she's been through, we helped each other out when times got bad. Sometimes I think the people who's with got jealous because of our friendship. But to be honest, truth, there was nothing more than just friendship. You know, just having that friendship that the person that we're supposed to be with argued a lot or fight a lot or whatever. It's just that we had that friendship that was a loving, sweet friendship that just basically a boy and a girl, brothers and sisters. Basically, that's how you look at it, brother and sister. You know, a sister I've never had or a sister that I always wanted. You know, and we all go through our ups and downs. So I want to say I love you too, Peanut. You know, you're still my girl. You know what I'm saying? It's just that we ain't see, we don't hang around like we used to back in the day. But I guess sometimes we got our own things to do before all things come together. Um, let's see. I guess there's a couple of more out there. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Let's see, John. You know, John. How you doing, buddy? You might see this, you might not, but I'll send a special shout out to you. This probably goes out to what I was talking about earlier about marriages and partnership and everything. It's fine and cool that your wife understands and all. That's great. So that's one I like. I like somebody like that who lets their wives know about their other side of their life, about wanting to be with a man, wanting to have a relationship with a man. You're a sweet guy. You've been through a lot. You moved and everything else. So I just wanted to spend a shout out to you. And I still care about you, and you're a sweet guy, and I hope everything works out for you. So I'm not gonna sit here and mention everybody's freaking name out there. Um, Now, this is one particular one I'm gonna mention. Okay, Mitchell Ford. He used to live in Texas, but I think he lives in Seattle, Washington now. Probably got a boyfriend. I love this dog though. Now, we started our friendship when I was in my first relationship when I was living in Gary. We became friends. I mean, very, very best friends. We knew everything about each other. I knew about it. He told me about his heart that he was afraid of. And we never told each other that we wanted to be with each other. Even when I went down there to visit him, just friends, to enjoy friendship down there with him. That it's truth that he paid for me to come down there. And, even if I ever wanted to leave, he would have paid for me, to go back. It's not the fact that I wanted to leave. I didn't go down there I went down there for some kind of peace and tranquility in my life after I lost my grandmother. And I lost a very special, dear person in my life. And I went down there and he did me a favor. And I wanted to say I'm very sorry that I left abruptly. It was not my doing, but I guess the choice I made, I guess it was a wrong choice to make. And I'm gonna make um, a personal statement saying I'm very sorry that things didn't work out as we expect them to be, or how we felt about each other, or whatever the case might be. I just want to say I'm sorry that things just didn't work out. And I wish you best of luck on everything that you do, because life is precious, life is short. I've always considered myself a good person, honest person who tries to do the right thing, and sometimes it gets the best of me sometimes, and sometimes it can be my downfall. Um, so I want to say thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to have some type of peace once in my life and have the relaxing that felt like home with my grandmother. I wish you the best of luck, Mitchell, and I guess I have to see you around when you decide when we ever can be friends again. I never meant to lie to you, but I never meant to keep anything from you either. It's just that I thought I was doing the right thing. So I want to say I'm sorry for that. Now, back to business. Now, there's a guy named Damon who lives up in Crown Point, Indiana. You know who you are. I know things are rough right now. I know you quit smoking. It's hard. I should know. I'm going through the same thing. I might not smoke as much as you do, but I know how hard it is, and I think everything will work out together. Don't give up on your friendship, and don't give up on love. No matter who you love, or no matter how your heart is hurt right now. We all hurt, we all miss, and we all care about somebody, and we always love somebody. So, I'm always here for you. You're always in my heart. So please, I'm here for you. Whenever you feel like talking to me or whatever, I'm always here for you. Now, let's go on. Let's talk about, his name is Russell. Russ, how you doing? Um, all I can say is, the whole saying, like I told you before, you got to step outside your box sometimes. You can't live behind whatever happened to you. Whatever happened to you for a reason, to make you stronger, to learn from your own mistakes, but it doesn't mean you're supposed to give up on love either. If somebody loved you enough, sometimes that's the only thing I'm trying to say is you might want to put them first before everything else. Because when you start putting them second, I guess they see the big picture of things. And that's all I'm going to say. So I'm going to say I love and miss every single one of you guys and girls. So, and that is my special tribute to all my friends online. And the ones I don't mention, don't think I did this personally, but I love you guys and miss you too. You guys are great friends and everything else. And I wish everybody the best of luck on whatever they wanted to do, because life is too short. And I guess what I'm trying to say is, I guess everybody's time's up. When your time's up, your number's up. So I guess I'll see you around when I guess you see me in this life or the afterlife. So this is your buddy Sean saying, I'll see you around. All right.